Welcome back to Fear and Hunger. We're continuing where we left off of dying to one of the new gods. I can't remember his name. Shit. There's two things I want to do. One is I'm going to re-challenge him, but I'm going to talk to him this time. I want to know what happens if I kill him or attempt to kill him. He's clearly powerful, but I want to know if I attacked his brain to make it so he'd not cast spells. I'm quite positive Flock of Crows would be really good for stunning him. Like, stun him, everyone attacks, and have it so... Like, if I'm really screwed in terms of offensive capabilities, then obviously what I'd have to do is, one, the Dark Priest only does Flock of Crows, the Locusts. The Locust to stun, and that's all the Dark Priest would do. He'd stun every single attack, while all the others just onslaught him until he's fucking dead. But I'm going to see if I can if I can just go through it passively without attacking him. Because I want to see what he says, for one thing, but at the same time, I'm not sure if he'll attack me while I talk to him, which is also a problem. And I'm curious what he says. He's a new god that we actually can face and talk to. Nosramus isn't really social. The Tormented One, especially not very social. The one who asked me for a favor of saving her daughter, also not really social, because I think she's dead now because she gave me her soul. I'm presuming she's maybe dead, or just stuck in some kind of plane of existence that I can't comprehend, where all new gods go. So, being that this is a new god that is specifically exists, for the lore, for the understanding, for the library. All the knowledge of the library is meant for this new god. Like, it became, if I remember correctly, reading in a book, it became their task to manage the library and to learn everything. This guy. I can't remember his name. Nazratai? It's something with an N, but either way. Yeah, I seriously can't remember. I will go to the bottom, and then we're going to ask him questions rather than try to kill him. And if he attacks us while we're asking him questions, that just means after we're done asking whatever questions, then we'll go into attack mode. Because if he attacks while we ask questions, the chance of survival is obviously really low. That's the other thing, though. If I do kill him, I wonder if I can take his soul, or if that's the only way I can take his soul. Is the only way we can possibly take his soul is if we kill him, or could we talk him into giving us the soul to complete our collection? Because it seems very clear that we're, for some purpose, whether it's for the new god, like what I'm going to assume, I'm going to have to also eat some more fetus. I mean, let's just eat everything else. If we literally run out of food, then I will use the fetus, which is indeed a bug. Actually, or maybe it was fixed. I did alert it. Let's see if it vanishes now. Oh, it did. I reported it and they got rid of it. Oh, there you go. That's what happens. You find bugs, get rid of it. Excellent. So we ate the fetus for real this time. Other than that, I'll be a little more conservative with my food. But I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah, my theory of what's going to happen is like basically if the little girl is supposed to be a mix of a new god and old god, I'm assuming that we need to give birth to some kind of new god with the little girl. But how or to what extent or in what way, it probably involves all the souls. It's some kind of, cult-like fucking ritual. Not like I'm gonna pretend it rationally makes any sense. It makes sense to fantasy lore. The Enlightened One. Let's talk. Wait. Ah, there we go. Guard. I'm sure the dog's gonna attack, but I mean, maybe it'll be to our advantage or it just won't. You try talking some sense to the god of enlightenment. Valtail, the Enlightened One, doesn't react to your words, but a stream of ideas, concepts, and questions fill your head. You hear a question. The character who walks among men, called the Pocket Cat, is he the servant of which older god? Questionnaires. I presume Grogroth. I'm gonna presume from the new god, since I got the answer from episode, 13.5 or 16.5? Correct answer. You cause headache to the Enlightened One. Oh shit. The right brain tries left eye calculating the situation. The third eye of the Enlightened one has awakened. So I can kill it by fucking talking to it? Weird. Stop answering my questions accurately, it hurts! Guard. I mean, I could attack at the same time. Here a question. Almur the Ascended One, the last of the older gods. What year marks the birth of his new self? Oh, fuck. I don't know. What is he gonna do as a result of me getting it wrong? Right brain tries left brain headbutt. Oh well. Extra attack. If it's an extra attack, I'm gonna just do an actual attack, and I don't trust his. Is this his? Wait. One, yes, I can tell his third eye is turning into a fucking dick. He's the new god that was on the mural on the wall. He was the one on the right side with the dick coming out of his head. It wasn't like an animal, it was this guy. Why everything a dick? Okay, but we're gonna use this to talk to him again. Let's ask another question. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna attack while doing this. I'm gonna chop off your eye while I'm talking to you. We, the new gods, while still walking among men, our fellowship, when did we embark? Oh my, I don't remember dates. Oh, man. I'm not good with remembering dates. I'd have to really brush up on my shit, you know? Just get your penis fucking brain, just get back in there. There we go, thank you. I didn't trust his third eye thing. Especially if it was always erect when he was being given sacrifices. Something tells me if it was if the God of Enlightenment's brain penis became fully erect, that we'd probably all die. Probably. Stop missing. Anyway, attack. I keep attacking this one. His right brain is the one that killed me. You hear a question. We the new gods? Well, okay. Re-asking. Get wrong one again, fuck. Your brain's gonna turn into mush, man. You gotta... Right brain tries to left brain... Ew, you're getting in trouble, buddy. I mean, I want to ask more questions, but... Nice, both sides of the brain are now bleeding. Talk. You try talking some sense to the God of Enlightenment. Okay, he's still asking. 15. Really? What, 0 or before the time itself? The fuck is in the... Is that just the brainstem, or...? Yeah, your left brain can't comprehend the situation. I mean, I don't think this guy's even a threat right now. All I can do is do physical attacks, and... he's not gonna kill me, so I'm just gonna not attack him anymore. Yeah. I don't even think if he'd be able to talk to me properly without, without half his fucking brain. Let's just do a guard. Moonless will keep attacking until he's dead, really, so we gotta be a little more cautious. I am Veiltail to the Enlightenment, as Francois is to the Domination. Who is Torment? Oh, Canberra. You cause a headache. Rip. I'm curious about his questions, though. What is that stub? It's just his head now. Okay. Guard. Yeah, he's not gonna last too much longer. So, I can't talk to him to death, but answering questions is a good way of really killing him if our equipment happens to be super weak. I'm guessing is the point of this. Oh my god, you're asking the same question I got correct? Really? Ooh. I punched him for 500. Whatever, I guess there's no pacifying him, so we're just gonna conquer him like we just did. Okay. I feel like he's gonna come back, though. No? I don't want to kill him. The head of the veiled tail, the Enlightened One, falls down to the darkness where it once rose. The millennia of wisdom and knowledge that is too much for a normal person to bear passes through your head. You only get a glimpse of what is waiting for you on the other side, but this information stream is too much for your mind to handle. Your head hurts a little, but that doesn't matter as you can clearly feel how something greater has just started to change. The cogs of fear and hunger have just began to rotate on a larger scale. You get the enlightened soul with you. Like, there's an abyss down there, nothing but endless darkness. I can't jump, okay. So we killed the Enlightened One. Okay, let's recap what souls we have. I'd actually have to look to see what's equipped first. Salmon Snake, no. Crow Maw, okay, we don't have any of the special ones. We have the Enlightened Soul, the Tormented Soul, and the Endless Soul. I don't know which one is missing, technically. Let's read the book. Maybe let me read the Fellowship. The Tale of Fellowship. Francois, the Dominating One. The Endless, we have. So we're missing Francois? We're missing Francois, the Dominating One. He sounds like he'd be the hardest of them all. Fucking dominating god? Like, seriously. Okay. Now the question would be, where do I find him? The other thing I also want to bring up is in the forest. I want to stop this music. I'll just skip ahead quickly before I continue ranting. Okay. So essentially my thoughts are, we need to get to the Dominating One, but one question that still bugs me is the mouth. Now, unfortunately, I was a little bit spoiled by footage that I saw where, you know those pulsing purple horse stick looking enemies, and there was the depth god? The god of the depths organs, and I crushed or sliced open two of them. One was at level 7, and another one was in the forest. I didn't find the third one. And I saw that when you destroy the last organ, the mouth that's in the mines opens up. And from there you can go into the mouth, rather than what I had presumed of sacrificing or letting that mouth, like, say, eat the little girl. You can just simply go into it. After that point, I stopped looking at it, because that was obviously spoiler territory. So I don't know if that is actually the path I need to go to get the fourth soul, where Francois is, because that's, to me, I think that mouth belongs to the depth god, because the organs belong to the depth god. The forest and everything else, I believe, is attached to the god of the depths. So one of the things I want to do before proceeding further is, if the tree god, if the god of the depth, if that mouth, if that is part of the linear mandatory story to beating the game, or if I should do that before moving forward as I am right now. Because honestly, too, I don't know where the fuck I'd be going, besides the fact that likely I'm now worthy of crossing the door, and that would lead to the Dominating One. But then the question is, what about that mouth? I want to get footage of what the fuck is in that mouth first. So I'm going to look for that third organ that I never found and never cut open, and go on from there. So I know where I'm going to be going now. The other question actually I do have is, if I'm going to the path of the forest once more, I'm going to see if the Insect King has a new quest for me or not. No, he has no task. Alright, upon doing some not too spoilery researching, I was like trying to figure out if I needed to do the God of the Depths thing first. Apparently, at the progress I have right now, finding the last organ that I haven't cut would be impossible. And it's actually up ahead from where I'm at. So searching around the forest like I was for like 20 minutes was all in vain. I just thought I had maybe missed like a pocket of forest through maybe like that. I thought all the organs would be in that area, but then I thought, well, I mean, level 7 is outside the forest, and there was an organ I sliced there. So I'm like, it could be in the mines. It could be anywhere. But no, apparently it's ahead. So we're just gonna continue the game And hope the guy says I'm worthy and, you know, I can fucking enter that goddamn... and hope I'm worthy enough to go, you know, through the damn door. Because I don't actually know the, you know, point form of what do I need to do. I'm presuming I'm qualified now. I don't, in fact, 100% know if I am or not. Actually, don't I need to go back? I need to go back in time. I can't go right now over there. And also, actually, I was told that this little fucking kid became this stupid door blocker. They have the same face. So I will watch over the city as the guardian. I will stand idle guard. So I'm going to presume maybe I can tell this kid in the past, have mercy on me at the front door, you know, versus good luck and don't get your hopes up. I'm going to be nice to him. I'll show no mercy, as neither does the big brother. Oh, jeez. I thank you, that's alright. I don't know, maybe it's like one of the options. If I pick that, he'll be less of a douche, basically. Even though he just repeats himself whenever you talk to him. So clearly he's not really, I don't know, let's just say he's got more pebbles than stones? His brain is more of a pebble than it is something bigger. I was going up with a joke like that, but then I kind of fucked it up. But you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. Alright, this little bitch better let me in now. Human, I see you got the Endless Soul, the Tormented Soul, and the Enlightened Soul. You possess all the required ingredients to pass through. As a last trial, I shall challenge you. What do you mean by challenge? A honorable duel to the demise of one of us. I see. I don't think he's going to be much of a threat, just like his big brother who I destroyed, but sure. Prepare yourself. Wait, did his arms just snap off? Hundreds of years without anyone passing by, my mind was already lost. I thank you for waking me up. Now let us duel to the last figurine standing. But his arms... His arms broke off. It's clearly a bug, because I did see arms, and then they sort of vanished, so, he's just a head and a torso. Unless he has psychic attacks and he's a magic user. But I'm sorry your mind was lost and your arms sort of chipped off, but I'm showing no mercy. He's stunned. This guy, he's fucked. Especially the stunning of all things, and me and Moonless having extra turns. I didn't even break a sweat. Sorry, guy. You're dust. Oh, he just walked by now. The passage of time has dimmed the golden temple. Ooh, gold. Gold. Who are these people, though? Numerous other guys. Like, this guy is a dude with an eye patch, it looks like, and this guy's got a scepter, and she has some kind of orb. This guy sort of looks like Buckman. Weird. Hey, that guy! He's the guy that sold me the maps. Suspicious. Alright, what's in here? Ooh. It might be still possible to escape these dungeons. Whose fucking dog is barking? No, seriously. It's mildly annoying. I'd like it to stop on me. Oh, wait. It's not a door. Is this where the other organ is I was talking about? Whose fucking dog is barking? It's pretty annoying, to be honest. Like, is it one of Moonless's pups or something? Oh, it's getting quieter. Uh-oh. Not an instant kill fucking dog, really? Really? The sound of barks is growing distant. Was that an instant kill dog, really? Where did this lead? The golden temple inside. If I go back this way, I swear to God, if I fucking die, I'd be kind of pissed. Like, instant kill dogs annoys the fuck out of me. The concept of it annoys the fuck out of me. Got this, like, overpowered team who's capable of, like, fucking destroying new gods. And then you just get this one small-ass, like, pit bull, like, demon dog. And he can rip me to shreds. King's Passage Key. See, this sounded fucking important. Does that mean it's probably the door that opens the door I entered, but... I think I want to save. Hang on, I'm going back out. It says I can still leave. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to see if this key is used. Because we're in the past? We're in the past. Right? Hold up. Hold up, let me check. I want to double check. Is it the key needed to open the door in the past? Open the door. Oh. Yes. That's probably where we get to the dominating one. Okay. We needed to enter in the past to get that key. To enter. So I'm going to finish going through in the present then, because the present shouldn't have the new gods. I have to face the dominating one likely in the past like I have with everyone else. But I'm going to... I don't think I should honestly use my booklet. I'm going to use this chance to... to go save on the bed, and also I'll just skip ahead. Alright, so I'm back here. We now know that we can go in the past, and it's likely... I don't know what I would mean. Like, it's the past? The king has left, they said, and even in the past. But this is like a throne room area. Well, golden temple, rather. I'm really curious what's both in here in the present and in the past. But this mold here makes me easily presume the god of the depths influence also crept into this area. But what power the god of the depth has and what it is still kind of confuses me. Like, the god of the depths is somewhat new, but not an old god, or not an old god, but like semi-newer? I don't know. Not like I want to be exactly spoiled to the actual contents of the story, because people already give me enough tips and hints and spoilery fucking comments. Hey, here it is, yeah. So this would... seems like a very questionable room. I think this would be a very deadly room to go into. The organ stopped moving completely. This must have been the last one. You hear a faint scream-like sound echoing in the dungeons. Seems like an older presence has just died. Just the idea is monumental and almost too much for you to bear. So if I were to come... This is then the part where I can go back to the tree god in the caverns and see what the fuck is going on. I killed the god of the depths by doing that. But do I go in the throne room with the fourth soul before entering the god of the depths? The question is, in theory, what is the most important thing? The little girl in the mouth. Is the god of the depths the... Like, if we're thinking Berserk here, and one of the key moments that happened in Berserk was Griffith's rebirth, so to speak. What had happened, and spoilers, skip ahead if you don't want Berserk spoilers, because Berserk is awesome and it's very heavily... Berserk is a heavy story-based manga and anime. It's just like this confusing thing about Berserk. Guts' child and the Emperor, the Egg King, the Emperor... Just like a living giant egg, and its entire purpose was to rebirth the new god, sort of thing. I'm going to think the mouth to the god of the depths is eerily similar to a Bahilut's mouth in Berserk. I mean, just lips alone. But a Bahilut would have like a mixture of eyes and the nose scattered everywhere, but this thing is just the mouth. I'm going to presume it needs something that was, in Berserk's logic, it was Guts' child as the catalyst into the giant Bahilut's, the living giant Bahilut's mouth, whose name I can't remember, and them combined equated to giving birth to a new god. I'm going to presume by Berserk's logic, the little girl is going to be Guts' child. Instead of Guts, it's in fact the new god's child instead of Guts' child. The child has to then go into the giant egg, which instead is the god of the depths, and in there, with the 4 souls, will give birth to Griffith, or post-war Griffith? Post-Demon War? There's so many arcs in Berserk, I've lost track. But you guys, if you are familiar with Berserk, you should exactly know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you don't know what Berserk is, I'm probably not making any fucking sense right now. But I'm not sure if I should just leave it here. Because it's like, I know I haven't done much in terms of progress. I defeated a golem, I defeated the god of enlightenment. The golden temple shimmers in the sunlight. I might leave it at a cliffhanger. Because I know directly between this episode and going to the god of the depths, there's a lot of interesting footage to be shown. I don't want to show it all in one episode unless just really that is the end. Alright, this is all the time I have for this episode. I'm unfortunately going to leave it a little short. I was going to make one giant fat episode that involves interesting things happening in the next episode, but obviously I had to end it somewhere just so the episode also doesn't become too long. So unfortunately it might be a cliffhanger to many, especially those who know what's happening. But unfortunately, I have to always worry about viewer retention on YouTube, and some people will maybe either not understand that, but will have to just understand that I have very little time. But I hope you do. Wait. I hope you enjoyed this episode, no matter how I end it. Because I have little time, I only can upload this probably for the whole day. I might upload both episodes in one day, then you guys will probably be fine with what I'm doing here of ending at a weird cliffhanger. But either way, next episode's gonna be super fucking awesome, so I hope you look forward to that. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a subscriber, hit the bell notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching, and until the next time.